Now let's see how can we work with a combination of classes and interfaces. For that, first of all, let's create another class. Let's move into our main directory and create a class. Let's create this class as, let's create it as we can create it as person. We have created a person class here, and we can create an interface then, and we can extend and implement for another class. So let's do it now. First of all, let's give some attributes for this class, such as a person could have a name, and let's give a name here. He could have an age, so let's give him a age too. Then let's create some methods for this class. So public void, and let's give something such as search person. So this is the method for this class, and let's create a constructor here for passing this name and ages. I think you can remember the things about constructors. We use the same name as the class, and we can pass some parameters here. Let's pass these parameters: string, name, age, and let's give this name equals name, while this age equals age. Okay, that part is okay, and let's give some outputs here, and let's print like name is name, and let's print is age. This class, and let's create an interface here. New whichever class, and let's create an interface. Let's make the interface as dependent. Okay, and here's the dependent. So we know in an interface we must have methods without any body. So the dependent have a work to do. So there's a person with name, age, and a method to display his name and age. So a dependent could have an abstract method as work. Now let's create another class, and let's name it as we can create something like son. So here's the son of the dependent. Okay, we created a class here, and we can extend from, what is the class here? Person is the class, so we can extend from person, and we must implements from the dependent is a interface. So dependent. Okay, all are okay at this moment, but there are some errors. So the errors can be because we have a constructor here, we must create a constructor. So let's create a constructor here. You can create it as public, and the constructor must have the same name as the class person. It is sun class. We are extending other things to this sun class, so we must create it as sun, and we must pass variables. In this one we have passed name and age, so the name and age must be taken here. Name comma int age, and we must pass those things to our parent using super keyword name comma age. Okay, and also we must have some more variables here which are related for this sun. So let's get something as int experience. Int experience. So here there's a variable for sun class, and let's pass it here. Okay, let's pass it in here as we can pass an int experience. So experience, int experience. So the spelling is going to be different here. Okay, and let's get it as this dot experience equals experience here. Okay, now the thing for creation of this person class have done here, and next we have implemented a dependent interface. So there's a method with no body, so we have to create a body for that method. So now let's create a body for that method. Public void, the method is named as work. Let's create public void work, and let's give some output here. So it is work, so let's give the job is, and we can give it, okay, now it's a work class, so let's give the job is a doctor. Okay, we created this one too. So this one is okay, and we have some errors here. So we don't have the name here. I have mistakenly removed it, and all the things are okay here. So we created, so let's remove this one. No need of duplicating it, and experience, all the things are okay here, and we have a typo here. Okay, all the things are okay, and let's get into our main class, and we have all the stuff here. So now let's move into our main class, and let's make the instance of this sun. Let's move into our main class, and let's make sun equals, and let's give it as the boy equals new sun. So we have created the instance here, but we need to pass the the variables, the arguments that are required in the section of constructor: name, age and experience. So let's pass those things. Name, let's pass it as David, and let's give an age of 20, and let's give the experience of 2 years. And now using this instance, let's get the work here, and let's print some more things here. We can get search person here, and also we can get boy dot, and we have another, no, we don't have another methods, we just have search person and work here. Okay, now let's run and see, and we can give the age here too for this one. Okay, now for this dependent, it's a work, and let's print the, okay, the age is also printing in this one. So you can see the job is a doctor, and name is David, and age is 20. From this work, you can see in work the job is a doctor, and from search person in person class, you can see name is David and age is 20. So that's what we can talk about interfaces. So guys, hope you have got a good idea about object oriented programming, and let's meet with another concept as soon as possible. Until then, goodbye.